Hi, it's Mr. Kane here, and we're going to put a new twist on an old test. It's the ruler drop test to test your reaction time. But we're going to give it a few extra stages to simulate the modern day realities of car driving. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a stage 1 where you're 100% focused. You're just absolutely 100% focused on what's about to happen and ready to go. Stage 2, yeah, we'll call that normal. You're in the car, people are with you, you're talking, they're talking, things are going on around you. Normal. Stage 3, texting while driving. Okay, your eyes are not on the road, you're not focused on the road. We're going to do stage 3 as if you were texting and see what your reaction time is then. So how are we going to go about doing this? Well, we'll run through it step by step, and then you can replay this as often as you want so you've got the instructions. At the end we'll have some tables for you to copy down so you can help lay out your experiment and get some results that you can use. So you're going to be working in a group of 3 or 4 because you'll need all the people. You'll take turns at having your reaction time measured. Do that with your non-dominant hand. So I write with my right hand, so therefore I would use my left hand to catch the ruler. Waist height, hand like this, thumb and fingers about so far apart. And the helper is going to hold the end of the ruler so it's hanging between your fingers. So hanging between your fingers here between these two at the very top, not down in, but at the top. I'll show you why in a moment. Then, stage 1, you're 100% focused on the ruler, you're concentrating. The ruler will drop. You won't know when it's going to drop, but it'll be dropped. Yep, catch it if you can. And then we'll measure. So you've grabbed it, right. Measure things. How far did it go? So turn your hand over so you can see how far it dropped. Now remember, we held the end of the ruler between thumb and this finger here. So this is where you measure the ruler. Not this end, but at the top end here. That's where you need to measure it. And you round it to the nearest whole centimetre, making it easy. And put that in the data table. We'll show you that in a moment, so you don't panic yet. You'll see a data table soon, so you can copy that down. And then, as in all experiments, repeat that so that you can average out results, so you know that you haven't got sort of one outlier, or you average it out so you get a pretty good idea of what your normal sort of reaction time would be. So that's stage 1. Stage 2. We do the whole thing again, exactly the same, except we've got a third person in who's talking to the person catching the ruler, making eye contact, look each other in the eyes, talking. So normal driving conditions, you're having to sort of think about a conversation with someone while you're driving the car. So here we've got the person holding the ruler up in the middle. To the right of the photo is the person ready to catch the ruler. Left hand side we've got the person who's going to be making the conversation and keeping eye contact, not trying to deliberately distract the person, but just having a conversation with them. Once again, the ruler will be dropped and you won't know when it's going to happen. Could be at the start of the conversation, in the middle, who knows. And repeat stage 3 of measuring and recording the data. Don't forget to do it 3 times so you can average things out again. Compare the difference to stage 1. Stage 3, this is going to be like we're texting. So the third person will be tossing you a tennis ball. Just little underhand arcing tosses, easy to catch, not trying to make it deliberately hard at all, just easy catches. And this is going to be like texting while driving. Okay, so the tennis ball is just going to do a simple, easy little lob and catch to the hand. We're not making it hard. Okay, and then lob it back. So backwards and forwards, little easy catches. Okay, and the ruler will be dropped. Sometime it'll be dropped, you'll try and catch it. And then get your results down. And 3 times repeating it, average the results. So here's a data table that you could use. So if you want to, you can pause the video now Then copy this table into your books. You're going to need to find your reaction time, so check the next table. Once again, you can pause the video and look at it as long as you want to see what your reaction time was. So reaction times and grades. So how far did the ruler drop for you? Excellent, merit, achieve, or crashed and burned. How often did the ruler hit the floor? Did you drop it lots more than 23 centimeters? Get the idea? Don't text while driving. Yeah, I'd expect some people to drop it right to the floor at stage 3. Hopefully never at stage 1. So that's the 3-stage ruler drop test. Have fun, and remember, don't text while driving, and if you need to, rewind the video, re-listen to the instructions, and look at the tables if you need to again. Okay, have fun.